Let's start with what's going on in Texas. As you know, last week, there was an incredibly dramatic moment. And it was really, in many respects, a 12-hour moment in the Texas Senate, which was holding a special session to force through anti-choice amendments, basically robbing women of their sovereignty over their own body. Under Texas legislative rules, a special session requires only a half majority as opposed to two-thirds majority to pass certain legislation, which is why they're doing this in a special session. It's basically an end run around democracy in many respects. Presently in Texas, and you will recall last week, because of a filibuster by Wendy Davis that was aided by her Democratic colleagues in the last hour and then in the last 15 minutes by thousands of protesters in the Texas state legislature. These laws, which would have effectively eliminated access to abortion care for a massive amounts of women in Texas, eliminating the number of providers from something like from 45 down to about 5 in an incredibly large state, one that also has a 24-hour waiting period, so would have effectively made for many Texas women a 3-day process that would have increased the cost of it. I think Amanda Marcotte did a great breakdown of this, to somewhere around the equivalent of a 2 weeks' worth of wages for your average American. They have gone back into special session. Before this bill, which was SB 5, I don't know if it still remains SB 5, makes it back to the Senate, it first must go through the Texas House. It will pass there, however, not before there is public comment. To fast-track this process, the Texas House has put a cap, a temporal cap on comments from the public to midnight tonight. The hearing will start, I believe, any moment now, and we will hear about 12 hours worth of comments before it is shut down, and then it will head to the Senate. I imagine there's only so many times that Democrats and foes of what are arguably unconstitutional restrictions on abortion in the state of Texas can stop this law from passing, but we will see.